Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Abusiafo enenso yasan baby. I found Hoodie Hotspot Show. Or hear me on YouTube as found Hoodie Hotspot Show, and on Facebook as found Hoodie Hotspot Show. And then my brother Ivan, you have discuss a series of issues. Ewo Ghana. If you say for politically, I mean, citizens are fighting to be ahead of politicians because so what's a politician a juma sia obete the fight and I say the fight that started with many people years ago. Political fight has been going on since the land was discovered. Many lands were discovered, not just one place to another. The minute a person, human being, moves from one location to another location, politics. The minute a person decides to buy something, is politics. The minute a person decides to exchange mediums, some form of aduane with money, or to gain access to something, na any no or even ewo no so de be ma obi, it is politics. Inti ene me brother Ivan Chei, ya baba discuss Ghana. What does the SIM card mean to a Ghanaian, first of all? And what does it mean to a foreigner or Ghana? Second, because it's politics. We are visitors. We have people who assumes or neutralization citizenship, such as myself in Canada. Your brother Ivan is in Ghana, and we are going to discuss all of that. We are going to discuss the security issues in Ghana because it seems Ghana is for all now. So why are we now talking politics? Why are we making everything political? Say Nigeria ni betimi aba Ghana. Not there are no measures. Say obetina kromo to claim refugee, go through the process to become a citizen. And what are those processes which are earning a lot of Nigerians Ghana passport, to go to another country to work? And then my name is brother Ivan. You better discuss it. But first, let me play this clip to you. If you are just coming on, I will ask you to please share the video. Na yenko 1 second, please. Share the video. No, na yenko I'm also going to do the same. What are our politicians now using? Manipulation? What is it? Force? Are they using control? Are they using the right ways of democracy? Are they giving right to the people? Not even giving. Are they allowing people to exercise their freedom of speech, freedom of exercise and worship, freedom of associations and all those things? And now say they are getting themselves right into these associations to manipulate us. Let's listen to what some Ghanaians are saying.
It must be human-centered policies. The Ministry of Communication, Minister, no, she has lost it. She's lost touch with the people. The moment technology is not used to make life easier and convenient and better for the people, you've lost it. Technology should not make it complicated. You will not be able to receive calls and send calls. Do you know what that means? What it means is that people might not be able to send emergency calls. This is not, and a lot of people are using the SIM for Momo. This is a total contradiction. It's a Sunday, Mami Eslano, Ocha for Numa. If there's ever been a demonstration, I'm sorry, I will not sit down. We should not be taken for granted. You cannot put your inefficiencies and problems on the people of this nation. The frustration the Ghanaian is going through today is uncalled for. No government No government should be able to do this. And I believe that something is very wrong. You have Ghana card. It's the base for collecting data and to identify every Ghanaian so that from there we can move the country to the next level. But at what expense? At the expense of the suffering masses struggling and frustrating and not being able to go to work and being frustrated today, and for someone to just say it does not matter. Let me ask you a question. Have you used technology to find out today as we sit here how many people and who don't have Ghana cards and for what reason they don't have Ghana cards? Can I, as a citizen today, get up and you access a number or call a number or go to an app and I can tell you that for reason A, B, C, D, I don't have a Ghana card, so that you can use that to make an informed decision. I'm asking the NIA to go to the office of the president today so that they will understand your limitations. May say technology is supposed to make life easy and convenient for people. We cannot use technology to disempower people and make it difficult for our citizens.
Hello. Akwaba. Afena Obaswa. We are going to discuss Ghana. Your brother Ivan will line, so many Baba discuss. Brother Ivan, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Pokey G, welcome. If you are on it, please continue to like the video, continue to share, and let your comments come. We are all Ghanaians, and we really have to speak right now. Your voice needs to be in politics right now. Don't let anybody fool you with that way, say lying, say, oh, mempe politics, udidi, oda, utogas, move from Tamale to Accra, uti Accra, Latebi okoshin, uko way Nungua, is it Nungua? Like, do you move at all? Est-ce que tu bouges ou non? Once you bouge, that means it's politics. Like it or not, everything has become politics. Now, a great minister, Eddie, way genetically modified, all these things that are killing. It's killing the people in the West. It's coming to Africa with a fortified land. So please share the video. Nama Obinso and Sankemi. Brother Ivan. Ivan. Do you think the Ghana card is not going to make the SIM number that the minister of whoever, that Oslausu, is trying to force it under the throats of Ghanaians, just like the e-levy? Do you think it will make Ghanaians' lives easier?
Not at all. Any kind of for then I will encourage them to share this particular show. It's about reach a lot of people out there. You know, I'm me. I said don't have no power. Into the unya Kenya platform be ours to be other order to Sabaya Ubinso share. Back to your question. I think that Senka central identity card. A bit me register Ghana phone nama and nasa who design policy be categorically you know the number of people are more minimum age variation and as for so such a registration kind of no when it comes to national planning, aside say population census and as on such a data, and it's very easy, especially when it comes to crime fighting, Nema Bibra, and yes, sim fraud on a lot of things. I think say in that particular central, if there's the identity way now, I get back. So when this whole Ghana card idea started here somewhere for time, I check again. Our process no cost no. Me sure say there has been a single person was sorry cassette as oh data no year gadan and yet but among for I've been but say oh okay bet me in the cell because oh here senate more data and other segmented data be real high you bet me synchronize all these data the central data young higher who say Ghana make you up because passport and as for data already our system no we have voters registration as and nano there fresh your friends data you got that biometric facial expression everything was taken into such a data undoubtedly it's credible data do person yes way now. You just have to synchronize with all these departments. You bring that particular central data. Who we are, I can. Na say open up for a new registration and no crab save we am cost no na say for go into all these things, you know, nka a factor in. But we've gone to a point that all this wisdom no ye too good baby yeah I've been said yeah kasi be and no one ye be. But ya bedru baby ya kasi yes sim registration. Maka sim registration any problem say yes sim registration. But SIM registration process must be offer some convenience for the average and ordinary Ghanaian. Like I said, oh, there is the need for me to register my SIM. But as we stand, apart from the logistical constraint, the Ghana card and Nipa need as a phone, the good question I always say, I want to say, people have genuine concern about data security. Because if you are throwing out your data, those of you in the diaspora, you understand this thing better than those of us. If I'm giving out my data to somebody, how secure is that particular data? So as a minister, your job is to communicate those things and allay the fears and the reservations of numerous people out there. And sana, their honor nama again, Ghana registration. There are millions of Ghanaians out there who have been struggling on daily basis to get a card, but they are not getting. So as a minister, any beef, you deal that before the NIA and your friend is a department now we are responsible for those things. You liaise with them because governance at the higher level is all about coordination, cooperation, and how to make Nema Sabi and Nema at the top level. And it's a more calibrated those things at the top level. You descend down. Now, the outcome you share with Ghanaians. But we are dealing with a very arrogant and a rude person as a minister who has lost touch with the reality of Babontino as a Nitonia disrespect. She has no clue as to how to run a country in Nasifo because she's fortunate that the president is her friend and a woman position. And to her, no, governance is about being a private enterprise or be a school, be our choir, going out instructions to students and so forth. Because all things in a civilized jurisdiction like Canada, in America, how dare a minister of state take a stage and threaten citizens? And you think that is you dare not, because you are the representative of the people. People need to me amount. So at any point in time, say Nipa are not responding to the message you have. Now, what it means is that policy now at communicating the intent of that particular policy, you have failed at that point. So you go back and reinstate the intent why people should get involved, but you don't go about threatening people. Manya may say, it doesn't work anywhere. A very bush behavior, and it's unfortunate that at her level she will take a stage and be doing all these things. It's a chance of governance at this part of our world, losing the purpose, losing the essence, because she doesn't even understand it. Because you see, fraud and fraud at the low level, and I'm for the SIM card as for your fraud, and then people are buying login from dark webs. People are building interface. Among for using VPN as for just to over sites. They brought their pack and you can't even trace them. You understand? These are the evolution because crime fighting or cost run now. Criminal syndicate so are up in the games. And then criminal be no new of a SIM card or by SIM box fraud and then as for no. If I want to do fraud, what I will do is I'll go to dark web, buy logins, I sign in there, do whatever that I want to do. People are using VPN to block access sites and all because you can't track them then as a forum. So main way when they SIM registration is I'm from Fanya fraud. That means the one person you are so clueless with him their world of technology and so I think that is a problem. Many problem about registration as young register SIM, but what is the haste? People? Because it's a convenience page away be and a man for the minister. Yet they are to Ghana for a free and December and next year, but more than answers Ghana card now, Uber register was SIM. That is understandable, and that one you take effort to ensure say NIA will make cards available to Obia. As I say, I'm not say so when it can our director of NIA kasa. You could sense from his voice, say he's dealing with a lot of logistical constraints. Nema, your friend says, "7 as a form by Yama NIA card registration now cost no brand. A lot of issues are on his plate." But the
Okay.
minister is worried about those things. Yeah.
Ontie. Etiefo me ma munyina akwa aba yen brother Nkoto Kwame Kodua me ma wakwa aba yen sister shine your eye my love me ma wakwa aba obi bi owo so nyankopon enhira munyina Moses Okiji obi ogina so mesrew ma video ne nkwa akire because this fight is not just going to end on today or tomorrow. No. And it started. Mama yen sue bi why? Obi where they copy and paste keke obi be kan copy and paste keke na Ghana mo bre mu say. America started this fight with the internet. Russia, and then Russia no. Russia, do you remember Russia? Those people who fought for democracy or a democratical and I say the right of the people, they went outside. So the fight is not going to be today and tomorrow. Yen nyinara ye wo mu bi because she say yen nua Canadian akọ Ghana na oba besi afa ato ne ho so say ne maame nye mo no just say they have right to just stab people and just die and the laws does not work. Kofi na ne dia be ya yeken. Many people is happening on a daily basis. It's just that we show no care for those people. Kofi Diaba because he's on a media, so we are talking about it. Mese Ghana is going to be worse than this. Iti ye kasa share the video because if you look at what is going on in the rest of the world now, this is how they came to, like, this is the medium they used, and these are the conversation they had. These were the platforms they used, and this is how it started for America, for everywhere else you see. Ivan touched on two things that I think is very important. The security of Ghanaians is not not being respected. First of all, the communication minister or whoever, no, actually, who is she again?
She's a communication minister.
Okay, she does not think. Can say Oslo Wusu has no experience because he said Oni Akufuado adate the intino and as only free the same any childhood area girl way bia oni na engineer ene Akufuado ba abemun one who nipa audio machino. So I say old time friends, families, and all those things. She has no clue about cyber way, even bully. She doesn't have it. And the department she should work with, she's so arrogant to work with them. So what you say? Secondly, her utterances to Ghanaians is very, very disrespectful, and she's threatening. She's using words that are very threatening. It's like a forcing Ghanaian. That means it's a Ghana for Nyansa. This is all she's trying to say. Say Ghanaians has no to me. They have no a right. Ghanaians has no sense on their own to make their own decision. She didn't throw it out there. She gives no choices to Ghanaians. Let me just explain something to you. The same card, Ghana card, no force, limited Ghanaians of communication. They are limiting your right to communicate. They are limiting your right to safety because phone, me car key, and my phone is my safety net. Me phone way yera. Na me ho tete me because this is how the world has turned into. Our security, our net, our form of, they have changed the way human beings should think, live, and the things that makes decision for us is the phone. So if the communication minister has found out to say, Nia Emma wo feel secure, wo phone, which is to get in touch with your loved ones and to make you secure. Say who can now wo kura phone a hanomon 911 in your pocket And you don't even need to unlock your phone. A Chrome phone who say it's so important, say you don't need to unlock your phone to call 911. It is so important. Your security, your safety is so important to say 911 has bypassed security. TME or Chrome ha say me lock my phone, me kai my password. Nanso I'm in danger. A Chrome half-wa buying has talked about your safety as a paramount. So you don't need to unlock your phone to call 911. What Osla Owusu is trying to do is that, or not the 911 code na koto echire, or the 911 code na esenka wodi or the enu momuno, or the hide de ominuya. Je mama yenti ase say Ghanaian politicians they mean no well that like omu yemu nye about yourself, because this SIM card proves everything. Every policy MPP diaba, it proves to say they are not for Ghanaians. Period. MPP is not for Ghanaians. Sure? NDC so nkofo ye dede na omo abemobu. NDC so no. Se nkofo ye dede no mo party bia mesi so ntime de NDC na be ye mfaton. Nkofo ye dede no mo abemobu. They didn't force people. They did not held a strict way rules and regulations. Be and as a policy be a magana ni hu chire no. You see, you should be careful. Obroni pewe wiawa. No the niama na ko paper so. No the akoko shisha policies mo. Policies in a stop daki e be before of their right okromuha. Policies. It is MPP the policies to nyomwa. You should be very, 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 very way alert as a Ghanaian. Inti or the 911 code, you know, or the akoshe chire, or the akoshe with security net chiri, or slawusu kromuha. Security a paramount. It is a very pivotal of a human life. Inti 911 code, you know, you can dial 911. Omo kwampo me break code no bi ba yera sisi ana obete pain na me phone no ebom ye na anamachi 1 anamachi 3 2 4 whenever 12 whenever they don't care obi ayera obi wu obi yesay inti no is the most important thing that no one na inti I kromo ha ban or emergency pain even covid ba ye say obi e wo area ha yawo app bi obi wo area na so nya covid pepepe esan say eye technology world in intino it can tell you say in your area your next door hanomo enya covid yo inti utwemu a ye say ping back on not Ghana. You see, it pisses me off when I see certain things are Ghana for a play, they are playing with it. Security, yeah, and on value wo minya. And nontina black people were deemed as an object or goods exchange. Ye exchanging obroni say wo slave no wu a na wakogye wo tax. Ti said de wa boka. Minya no monti ase na yen sesa koro no enye sa enye ye. Mama yen ti ase say ye Ghana for. This has to do with your livelihood, your safety, your future, your living. Cling on to life, period. That is what we are talking about. Clinging on to life. Minya, owo ene nkwa. De ehe na wo pe. Upo wo. Ada na Africa ni ye de atu utimu say. Wu na ko me di ya wo. Di koya wumu amanie abebresemu newu. That's not what the Bible is telling you. That's not what your Quran is telling you, to die just like a chicken. Minu anomo. Yeah? Mama yen tiasiye. So osla owusu ede wo 911 code no or the akoto your security will password nechi. A Kuromu developed country has placed 911 emergency before your password. And that is what we are talking about. Minya, I really want you to listen to what she's saying. Let's listen to what she's saying. In the meantime, I welcome you all, brother Or say, yes, I'm fighting for NDC. NDC are the citizens of Ghanaians, and therefore, yes, I am proudly will fight for anyone who is being mistreated and disrespected, disregard, and not treating next to like a non-human. So yes, I am fighting for NDC, Richmond Morgan, whoever name target name no for name nibi freedom fighter fabika home next movement third force faka I am fighting for those people. Yes, I am very proud Ghanaian, and I'm fighting for every Ghanaian who is being cheated. Abozigi Jodas, or say you can get speak. Okay, Eric Penn, welcome, and all of you, welcome. My lovely people who are watching, Ghanaians, indigenous ones, who knows the language of Ghana, who understands the soil of Ghana, who knows when Ghana is being disvalued and our properties are getting into the hands of foreigners. Yes, please welcome, and I love you all. Please share the video as we go along. Let's listen to this woman, what she's saying. It is very, very, very pandemic in Ghana. Say politicians comes and takes advantage, whether NDC or NPP or even the third force coming. I am very critical about anybody who is voicing out to become the next Ghanaian president or whoever, because we are still Ghanaians. Nothing has changed. You see, we just started this fight, and I think it is too soon. As Black people, we need to have patience. We need to have a continuous dialogue and contingency about what we. But if you're coming to sing the same song, I say, hey, I MPP boy, and this boy, and let me tell you something. Then you are coming to do the same thing. I will tell you a secret about MPP. The plot for Ghana, Ghana election 2024. MPP4 are very schemed. This is the exact same thing that is explained as a schemed and very changing. Obi say no dali, and they have underground things that they can do for your way. I'm gonna let you in on one secret about MPP as we go on. Let's listen to this woman before your brother Ivan, because brother Ivan is pinpointing on so many things that I'm putting in my pocket. Security and disrespect. The minister don't care. Disengaged with departments, disconnected with departments who are supposed to, and then it's a typical of Ghanaians. You see, we say, oh, Pepe, you know what that office home. Office one occupy, but we need to work with them. Uba mi area meti Indian for Syrian for Iranian and Oma occupier, but uba hanomwa enkunya sisi kwan ho parks akese Indian for netia. Uko Richmond Hill, another people set of people. Uko Chinatown area, another set of, but the same equity in the system. It speaks a volume. Let's listen to this woman.
Are also human beings, and when we make policies, it must be human-centered policies. The Ministry of Communication, Minister, no, she has lost it. She's lost touch with the people. The moment technology is not used to make life easier and convenient and better for the people, you've lost it. Technology should not make it complicated. You will not be able to receive calls and send calls. Do you know what that means? What it means is that people might not be able to send emergency calls. This is not, and a lot of people are using the SIM for Momo. This is a total contradiction. It's a Sunday, Mami Eslano, Ocha for Numa. If there's ever been a demonstration, Obi, I'm sorry.
Or say if there has ever been a demonstration, Obi, I'm sorry. If we all slow, if she disconnects the phone, Obi, I'm sorry, Papa. I mean, I really appreciate your what Junayana. Meka story de bia obro ni bia okun Africa ni boy no ne room hono owe na adwene no. If you were to find yourself with abrofo amesro ye, because adwene no obi be chiare, the boy thought to say obe onu adwene. This is a live and real something that happened in America. You know, people get scholarship into adwene no obi be chiare. Why? Canada is a very settled me invite you now the ba be hwe wani so keke. So what you say? Be hwe be come and see freedom and rights. Eno na ebe magana ni ate ase. What do you think it means for the voter in Ghana for 2024 if they don't register the Ghana card? And first of all, what does the Ghana card mean? What does it mean? And what do you need to register the Ghana card? What do you need to register Ghana card, first of all? And why is it so important for a SIM card, a phone, ability? Like, I mean, Oma is so cheap. I say, Ubedu airport wano na na amount foreigner, a foreigner don't need a Ghana card to register. Share we jokers. A foreigner don't need a Ghana card. Ubedu airport as a visitor. A hona na say, do you need almost home? What does it mean for Ghanaians to register, and what do they need for a way? And what is even the relationship between Ghana card and SIM card, Papa?
The kind of my main say Ghana card said the message I say ye central data na wetimi agina so aka say Ghana for nyina pesa wo ye any statistical analysis about Ghana person take your offense decisions biana, you need to understand those things. Now say there is a central data or tabi in Ghana ni bia de yawon and I say majority of Ghanaians now you'll be able to at least have fair ideas to more near be as on sabe can be no enti eno it's a major challenge na yeni and now by say or the policy so the Ghana card no more or less is a policy that is being designed. So you design a policy, no matter say you design a policy to solve a problem. So first you identify challenges on the grounds. In doing those challenges, and now we that particular challenge into a framework that becomes a theory. Theory need a informal the kind of policy about design so that policy can solve the problem now identified earlier. No, and this is what if all deal with that particular policy way now. The intent must be communicated in both terms to people to understand. Because policy, you need the people to drive it along. And you need to communicate the intent of that particular policy. Every independent buy into the idea. But could do baby and near money said the musity and a moon and now. Ghana in here. People have their fears, others have their reservation, and the other side is the political undertone. And certain individuals are scheming just to ensure, say, Ghana card diverted from the main purpose of getting a central data for Ghanaians. Now, no, yeah, the contrival, the Electoral Commission. Then we are going to use it as a sole document for going into 2020 elections. That is when 2024 elections. That is when the suspicion and other stuff among for aroused say. The initial idea na the Ghana card ban is contriving and conceiving different diabolic ideas, certain machinations. Be say, I get central data na yepe. Now, it is for electoral expediency going into 2024 elections. There are reports in town say Ghana card na abwa chilo so amount for nyebino. Because some of the regions in amount for Shedema, printed Ghana card na for the amount for all in a bit say you do understand the sending the bed the so way at the bed registration. Those things are there. It may be true, it may not be true, but these are the ideas I can afford or my beam as a buyer. What measures are you taking to distill all these things from amount for beam? The initial purpose of the Ghana card no base, the base be a centralized data about me so I'm making policies and decisions about the country. That particular thing is going away. And again, SIM registration as a foreign another one. As you initiated the idea of Ghana card being a central system, no, and then in other ministry, if that is the case, we have another problem. That problem is amount for media, amount for fake registration and as a for. So in order to do away with that particular challenge, then the central data na Ghana card no add into na use one mum, the registration, at least a credible data no. So be useful for fraud and as for a nobody is contesting particular thing a wrong and answer in your way. Fair idea. But you see, people have their reservations because registration me data for MTN. MTN is a multinational company. They have their stake. They are na your man kasa. Now kasa Ghana, you sorry. Now find the data and come as uncle for way same way. As to whether say that particular data not there command no, the safety as how that particular thing is going to be guaranteed. No, yes, you may have the new risk to be guaranteed, but the Ghanaian must be assured. You know, on certain things, yes, data now they call common money, data credible, and even why as a Ghanaian, no, as I made my personal data, come a multinational company, then as a phone. When in this all these things, you know, at the government level, no, the telecos and then the NIA, you know, could have collaborated at a certain level. Obi our SIM card be an ID, way hobiano. They can just synchronize with them and other data sources. Say, yeah, depending on more credible, more active users of this particular thing. No? All you have to do is to validate their data. And to those who are going to be validating or more data from NIA, no, then you send them a message there. They should go through a new process of registration. Where all these things are a bit lessen the burden on Ghanaians. But the thing is, you register a SIM. There must be a long haul, a process, a tour where you are Ghana for the year. Ghana card no months and can yet. Said Nippon Sanka Ghana card. Now there is no way of it to register the SIM when the Ghana card is the sole prerequisite for say they register the SIM. It is an binary register the SIM. It doesn't make sense anyway. That is why I'm saying policy, you know, how it has been constructed, you know, there is the policy, you know, lack coherence. Ushema and it's the same way I had implemented the ultimate free SHS policy. You know, it's the same thing. So I'm going to some of the policy, but because in policy development, they said I must lay out the process. You know, at some point, you also need to engage stakeholders. And a critical offense stakeholders or move or the Nabian Baba, baby away, own the Fahan, what the best say, I say, you say, to be at the Nabian Bar. Then we weave that particular thing into a framework, a bit to inform the kind of policy that we do. But just look at the free SHS and I had a critical stakeholders in the educational sector, and education is no more teacher for more mama.
Yes.
Minister them baby on the folk crab in a genus. Oh, Yakasi the free searchers, Baba and the Barney at the Baba, and the Yabato Penny Hop Bam. Then you saw the challenges on daily basis as we speak. See, I'm not say the challenges of free researchers are still lying there right in front of us. It's the same problem they've created with the Ghana card. Because the whole Ghana card idea, to me, I don't have anything wrong with it. But and the other side is the machination they are cooking on the other side, hoping that they can use that particular thing to manipulate the 2020 election. And let me say, if you look at the kind of economic experience at Ghana for Akom, the veil of desperation, the hopelessness at the average youth in the Nemekoso, reckless incompetence that has been displayed by Akufo-Addo and his government and no Ghanaian will ever sit aloof and tolerate any attempt to subvert or more right, let whoever want to be president. They will never do that. And Ghana for very, very patient. Man, cite example with what happened in Tunisia. Say, over 2008, Arab Spring never started. No boys, no more demonstration, no more kasa. Man, for far more serious. Ekoya 2010, and the womb. President now what 20 years. No, or sa na yere na market here we plan be seen there. Oko ye Benali. Nifunu kura na yede bakra na ya asemientimi amfa. So nip cannot oh yeah, obi ayi na ni ahwe no. People are just watching you. Na say machinations no more cookie there. I think say at the end of the day, no, Ghanaians will make them squarely because I am not sure anybody, people will die resisting insurance. Akufo-Addo and his cabal will continue to hang on to this particular country in a 20 or more years. So it will never happen. So it's a free lesson, and I say a free consultation, a free advice to them that if that is the case, use Ghana card now, because I've seen the development going on in Parliament trying to sneak in Ghana card as the sole request to say they register and the whole lot of process.
Exactly.
Everybody. I think the Ghanaians are waiting for them.
You see, that's the point. You just hit it on the nail. That's the point. You know, Ghana card is not a bad thing if the intentions are good. You know, Adriani is not bad. You know, we'll be a Adriani fefe na or the abrewa no petutu. A commodeo, me can have na what you choose in when you want a commodeo. How to say now we'll be shapana and cutting queen beer and not jollof for beanie chicken beer me. Just say AFA, day. the intention behind it, is the whole thing. You see, it is good, but poison. Aduane no is full of poison. Yet ya grande we bema, ya grande pentua. Ena yedi aye nkatenkwan, yedi aye abenkwan, ena yedi abrɛw. Kofi probably was called by a very enticing woman, voluptuous, as you can see. He likes it them big. Do you understand? Now, Okodu, yeah, after the this our young brother who just went to Ghana to just bury his sister. He didn't even get the opportunity to finish burying his sister. The man is dead. Just because a girl called him, whatever the story may be, someone enticed him with something, and the thing was full of death, and he's dead. The bottom line is you are gonna die, period. So what Ivan is trying to say is that Ghana card is not a bad thing. If we are exercising, you know what, Niama Ghana and you're secure and all those things. You see, I am secure because Minam United me what made by US no me see more how much. Now me no my GPS was telling me say abue bi gina kwan ho. And not me light, sometimes your head and no baby see hey guys. You see, this country is so secure, say, or Emma have some weird profession in this country. Emma Besia have very, very weird profession. Omajuma is so weird, it's so secure. Say, delight to be a chi. Is it not the clip? There's a name for it. Once in a while, the moon changes and create a reflection be on earth that they pictures. It is so ebimunsu were weird profession. United States of America is so scary. Let me tell you, the mountains are so scary. So be any na osha ebimu with devices. A device. Oko Alaska the shows are on it. Omono camera diomochi naked and scared. Have you seen that show? No? Naked and scared. The camera na the participants record yourself and you win a big prize and they are naked. They see the boat and they see so you see the world is so way, but the thing is, say, let's look at it at is it something that will it's all technology. So I say you have not. Technology will not allow you. And you may be already child development. And you may be some researchers conclude, today, because of technology, they are finding those founds now. My friend is say Erickson's and all those Peter Kai no they found them irrelevant today because technology shows akwala say na nya akwala no na technology was not available at that time or research now technology was seriously engaging in looking for a process of how people develop who say because of say they didn't use technology to tail their eyes use machine be say no they are follower tete no de initiate into force Jimmy papa. So what we are saying is say near Ghana de bano don't be dumb. Our sister asks a very don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. Ghana phone Jimmy. That's the whole thing. Yen sister besides Simbi, I just want to read it. Yen sister Maura Dawson, my lovely sister. Or say, please, who have natural or say Canadian that have the right to Ghana card now? Do we have the right to Ghana card or so be our own take Ghana? I think so. Or send beside we do. I find it very. Or say, how true is it? The video we saw of heaps of Ghana cards, a bunch of it. Ghana card which seems to be destroyed and ready to be thrown away. And how much money is wasted. When you talk about money wasted, my lovely sister, Ghana for waste sika because say politicians no money or. You see, this country was found on love. Germany was found on love. Once upon a time, they have the same struggle as Ghana is having. They found it on love. And I say in Pepe for area, ekunya si abontin hwe park e da machi ya menante yes a creek na da machi ntina me dua bibia na mmoa na bedi no squirrels no mmoa wo freedom wa ha it's a love. Ghana for justify why we can love, why we can do good, and now we are papa saying so. My sister Mwera, the love that which does not exist within Ghanaians, will make sure that these cars are destroyed. How true is it? It is very true. You see, Ghana, everything is true because we don't know. Kofi Diekreba almost say nyampa ebimo. I can see the comments. Oh, nyampa, everything is true or false. Your truth is your truth. Your truth is your truth. So, too bad. Because it is pointless and useless to argue with a fool. So, my sister, it is the truth. It is the truth. The money wasted, it's humongous. It's huge. I will let you in on one trick MPP is coming up with for 2024. Morgan or say people talk too much. Yes, Master talk too much. It's not only Ghanaian situation. Yes, we understand that. O class in yeha. We are moving forward. So what I say? And also Ghana embassy in Qatar, they always collect money without any explanation because they are going to file the form, because to fill a form is only 1 million apart from the money you are going to pay. Ghanaians are being taken advantage of everywhere. You see, in Canada, unfortunately, Canada, no, there's been too many civil movement. America for who can be na Canada for ajinsenke. Into tuntum for na wa no, omo kuntokwa pa. Omo pentokwa. And tokwa is good. And tokwa is very good though. When you're fighting a good fight, it's very good. And this fight is a good fight. Kumbi, join us. Join us fight, because those people now, Omedu Ghana, no, you see, a very dangerous. It was a dangerous group in America, and the blacks and the other people were able to penetrate through them. They learned the law that they were using, just like people fighting the civil rights and all those things. They were breaking laws, which today gives you the freedom. So, my brother, Apu Mahama, yes, Apu Mahama na ekoro she fa ho to fam ewo wo South Korea. Na South Korea twana wodi no fa ho e wonya Ghana de wo ba Ghana wo no wo ba bepe fufu na edi wo bepe aduane papa bi na edi enye nchong chan ya mama baba sorry my lovely follower baba is it Amando, or say they start work at 8 to 12 p.m. without any at the end of the day collect salary. Yes, that's the truth. So the bottom line is Ghana card is not coming to you like a ding dong with intelligence behind it. There are no intelligence behind Ghana card or SIM connecting. The only thing behind it is to steal from you and to keep you as a slave. That's the bottom line. Minya, I can see that many of you are not sharing the video. Morgan, share the video. Omo keka ho nyina me share say obe share video no. So what I say, my lovely sisters and brothers, please share the video. Papa Ivan.
Hello, yeah, I'm here.
What do you think about we've established the fact that Ghana card is not coming as Ghana card is coming as the dangerous food. Finish eating and there's a knife behind right beside it. And Daniel said, I rather eat in Rura than to dine with you people. Into Daniel di Rura, me pa macho. What do you think, Ghanaians? What is the view on the ground about Ghana card and its SIM card? Do you think Ghanaians are in haste go on. And also you mentioned one thing, say they are using this, of course, and that's the knife that is like just beside something that they think they are food, the foolish MPP followers. You see, MPP followers, many of them, of course, I've listened to many of them who are not fools, but the majority of MPP followers are really dumb, and unfortunately, they are Ghanaians. Omo Ghana. I recognize them as Ghanaians. So I say, and they are, you know, they can be told anything, and then and one so mututu so ya brow, omo tutu so, and no omo eton information. But when you sit with an MPP, I will say, oh yeah, die hard MPP, the conversation ends up in waters. You can tell, say they have nothing except a DMPP, no. What is the scene on the ground? Do you think Ghanaians are going to fall for this rubbish?
Oh, I think a majority of Ghanaians responded to registration and as a phone because yes, yeah, I stated the importance of the Ghana card and the same registration and as a phone. No. But the Ghana for any ready to bow to any a certain attempt to cow or be a to intimidate people. One year they're threatening you tell same as a loose buy or so credit cry better tell phones and as a phone. The bottom line is she doesn't have any power. Say or cutting obesim. So when she's still giving out threatening as a phenomenon, may I heard people say I grow in a old, but you see, say you go mine and yeah good year. You need to take the citizens very serious because young crime ranting the womb and penny for mine war when you're former president, when you're him for as a forum. And there's a way a minister now with drum microphone with national TV. So now all speaking in the manner when they did mean and the tone threatening people. When you see a mayor say you are only embarrassing yourself again, giving a deadline or ultimatum, which is not possible, which is not feasible because that is contingent on the effort again and I ever put it in. So telling Ghanaians and giving us ultimatum, no, doesn't make sense. It's a senseless, if I saying ultimatum na oma. And you are forced to postpone it again. And then as a minister, as a set stage for yourself and you're ridiculing yourself. But you know, that is the point here. Yampasi Yebedru. Me say policy never need believing in the intent and everything. Just share it with Ghanaians. Baby, a Ghana frontiers here, no. Just explain and allay their fears, motivate them, encourage them to take part of this particular way here. Because you said there are a lot of people who are crying, baby, here. We will catch us. I didn't tell register me. It is your job just to engage, have open channels of dialogue, just explain to people. And this communication, you may not even have to threaten people. But Ghana for Kassadom, shame, I could register for all because a boy in a central data and as for yeah. But to the point that maybe I'm a threat, but I never be only who to meet all in the bay. But original stage and not threatening a man form. But in developing policies and markets are going forward now, you better draw Ghana for into the policy fold because a Ghana for so across the political divide, you know, how do you open a channel of communications with me and drive everybody along to believe in that particular policy, to invest everything in that particular policy, policy to be successful? But I say few nipa kakra bi na gina baby omu gina bonte moto ade gu ye so wanya me say wanya say sa ne ma no na during the Stone Age era no na ye threatening nipa wanya me say no, but in the civilized your friend is saying dispensation a ye o me na yi it is
It's here for, I think, Ghana, Enubia. Sorry, Brother Ivan. Unsa kewiem Ghana no. Ghana, Enubia na ye kano. Papa, your network is very, very stammering. Stammer.
Yes, I think that. But what menka?
Mete unkapa mamen mau. Webu because na network no estama.
Yeah, okay.
In Tiamwa, I mean, wait the minimum Morgan, or say who and who they are. No. Let me read. You see, Osha near me Dennis say when you are doing a video such as this, a very educating program like this, Gana niba ebetie no. Na wahwe nea ye ka to kwan mu no. I mean, when there's a fight here, there are people who fight the law. Ewa ha. Even in the world people living. Ghana ni tu kwan a okodi pa. Nti we ne ma ye ema COVID do ye na obi ti South Korea. Ye bebo ni prum say beji aduane no kro nti ase. Nipa a obegina ho ma sa de no onimu no. Because Ghana ni ba we akwa e wo bi man so. Near ye ma bronze udu a won sa fire hydrant no. The fire hydrants in nsuo fam eno na firefighters kwakwa every about not even a kilometer. My friend say every feet biano, every 1 feet or 3 feet biano, there is a fire hydrant. There is a baby a dance bia firefighter nsuo ho. Obi nim ne enti a wodu bronze a omo bu nsuo na gum na no mikotwa brem. Enye say it's an overhaul. Ghana for na nsuo Ghana we Cape Coast. Cape Coast. Ghana for nim nyansanti. Omo si nsuo level no nsuo na ato no ne level ni ye high nti omo bue nsuo guma ekofa amia madamfo fie ogina mu no na nsuo no dudu omo bu nsuo no omo ja nsuo no nyansan ni Ghana nti Ghana for bebre to kwan no omo ye jimifo sene omo te Ghana.
Yeah, so he's doing such challenges maybe our boss no. So
Yes.
Ghana for are confronted with a lot of challenges in their daily life, economically, socially. Yes, and I no focus. They say you work set to address some of these challenges here by and now on Friday I did Saturday and now S&P downgraded Ghana from B- to C+. A sure say the economic prospects over the years here try say be situated in a good context just to influence investors on member Chrome how they invest in this particular economy. The investor confidence in Ghana's economy keeps dwindling, is going away. And all the 3 biggest rating agencies, I will be say Moody's, S&P, all these agencies are downgrading Ghana. And as a result, I say most of the big companies in Ghana are exiting from Ghana space. Vodafone is one of the saying giant companies around the world from UK. Say almost shares in Ghana, they are selling and they are going away. Vodafone is exiting Ghana because almost say Juano Moody no and Pasobi and Free Maso because the economic prospect in this particular country no it looks so bleak. And Chei Biana Barclays. A ton asset wo ha nyina de ma absa no sorry and okoye. So extra say economically no there are challenges that
Enuano monfa Chei na yen brother we no these are some of the challenges. Wo sani $100 a obeye na we 1 ne ko na 00 ni di akire. Nti ebedu ho no na obi awia wo 0 no. Onu a wo hwe me ma menka asem nkire wo. Ye ka Ghana asem a wo ho. Me se Ghana enye ye with fools like we Richmond Morgan. Fools like Aqua we amention nanimu anani aye ko say eje ye a beka say high fever achini Ntiamwa George Dankwa. Ye can Ghana asem na ntia Ghana enye yie any foolish men and young women oma yom ho tribalistic they think MPP is a tribal party. You see, they think say MPP a tribal party because of fools like you know. MPP has been able to get into your skin and your emotions and sold MPP to you as it is a tribal party. MPP, I can be an MPP tomorrow. Mamika Seminchirawa, you are a fool to think say those parties are tribes. You are stupid, like very, very dumb. Because the next thing ebesi wo Ghana and say a Chinese born can be an MPP leader. Untia se enya hindie na mo change mo sesa atam na yentetefo no na omo sorte omo di omo niwa omo sunsum Nyankopon get closer than this one na omo hu se ohini bi ewo maami bi a oton besi fie na yakoso so no yakoyi no te se de yeyi David ya no wo nwure mu no. You see, Ghana for Jimmy too much. Ya Jimmy dodo. Ushe kura ebra pa a edi anim ache no eye Ghana. Ya Jimmy. So tete no ni ye yi ohene enya ebusian ahin line blood lines. Read UK omu we no omu even crop omu monarchy no. Read yomo mbedi ade. Tete Ghana no. Yen Africans, yen na ye identify ohene enunti and Jesus Christ. You see, who thinks Jesus is a white man is a fool. Yeah, wo Jesus no nyansa for me nsabi ekoye ko Chei na achede. The first achede, the second achede. Oti ase Ghana ya mamara te say. Mo jimi dodo. Ahemfofo e ba yin emra na ekom emra na ni bre. Emra na Ghana enye tumi kakro mukonya ahoho bekun jiu ebekun emni abrofo ne bekun aga Africa ni hu se da bi enkofo we ba besisi no e na ye change yen amamre wa jimi dodo mami ka se minchero. When it comes to Ghana, there are people that makes up to be Ghanaians, so stop being a fool. Na ye sorte we ohene efimfie yenim unyine no tie me unyine no na ye de biribi ato utinwi no ye nete no na ya hyew nso na ohene nso no ya kwala ketwa ye de Jesus asamo ye mumfato ho a monti ase. He was sorted as a king. A king bia is a sacrificer. A king, a leader is an exemplar. A leader dies first. Osha US Army leaders die. The army omo mudi anim ni yempanyfo no yensoma Chei. You see, people don't know history. Into ube Jimmy wa me platformer. I just want to put you straight. Say unnim amamre, unnim Ghana asediye, and I won't take Ghana ne because unyini no na enibre and na aba Ghana. Foreigners bi ba Ghana ombe chichira asase bi omo bedi nkunim. Yes, akwat me bedi nkunim etimi di ohene. tete nhyehyaya no na ma wo papa we se won me nana baba nya foolish man. Wo nana ne wo ye foreigner na wo ba Ghana e na wo so bedi ade. That right no won say wo ba ye no wasia no. That is what is happening in Ghana. When the right the same law na ema wo fa hodie no bibini e wo kromu ha, we are reminding them of their ancestral practices e wo Canada. The right that gave you the opportunity to be dining with the kings and queens. Esther kodu wono Mordecai kai ne say menua bae ebia na emre yi seyenti nanka wo fata. We didn't tell them you were from this tribe. Ena wabenya ohimfie esi emre sei menua munsua de na magimi Ghana fo bia jimi dodo. Sometimes I am a charge kakara. Ghana for be a Jimmy. And those who are Jimmy no, they are too loud. Emre say yenti ena Esther ebia na wenti o. Ebia na emre se na sa wan jiyen when you so to me anjiyen kra. I will be naked. And osaje fo nyankopon no oba be jiyen obi. God will use somebody else. And Esther understood the metaphor. Esther understood the wisdom that came out of the uncle. No? Because the uncle no protecting no man could do as if you obi inti obi abedi ohene okodu ho na wasile gabono Ghana for bebre she there's nothing new under the sun. Ghana for bebre omba ha ombenya we company mu omu koduru ho a menua hwede esi wo Hamburg na esi wo Germany na we UK saa we no London why Canada why US Ghana ni kodu adwuma bi mu a ono right mercy grace na de ne ko ho no okodu a na wasili ni nua Ghana ni ba kroya menua bi wo so na Ghana for ewo contract with their government omode adwumayefo ba eno na me pese me establish wa omode adwumayefo ba ekọ ye adwuma no mun treat omo as slaves Ghana ni na omode ni si ano no okọ say ekro no mpanyimfo no omode ana adwene say munji omo sika menua magimi o bebre agimi wo Ghana inti okọ si kwan mante Mordecai ne. You see, when Nehemiah became when he had favor in the eyes of the king, no, Nehemiah anka say, oh, media me to ohini fie o. Inti no menyansa no ohini ne pemasam, I am the right man, hand man. Eno ne ni aga na ni refi. Mu refi mu ho. Nehemiah ekokoje esi ni gate no oni a wo hwe me let's not be fools because Ghanaians yen refi ye ho ntam we forget about ourselves obi that South Korea Jimmy Sam o Jimini wako obi man so was ye ko ama Ghana wa begina me platform na wo Jimmy what Jimmy Morgan what Jimmy Papa what bodam what Jimmy we have gimmick Wuni omo keka fools. Many are in Ghana, many are in Akwentuom. They will be stuck in exile. They will never get the Nehemiah who will fight for them for people to return home. Nehemiah went first and he fought for the land of Judah. Osi get and Nehemiah ose omo ye adwuma no na we sabotages the Arabs the Tobiases the Sambolats or says Sambodas for no. Na omujina akunanim a ridicule. They were ridiculing Nehemiah for building the gates of Judah. And Nehemiah did not give in. I am not going to stop talking. Nehemiah okura weapon wahano. Na okura sekanya odi ye juma. Omukura weapon juma efo no. Go and read, you fools. What Jimmy do? Or say, how is the fighting for Ghana? Insulting people is fighting for Ghana. Yes. You be jokers. Yes, I am a joker. I'm joking to you. Or say 1 year. Omo Jimmy na asem no nyawo. Or say ensem papa ne ya omo nkwasi asem. Inti nana yao Harrison. I know you already. Ensem no e ye nkwasi asem. Me say Bible na nka. Enchiro sem na nka. Anka me enuni ade a me dance wom. I dance in it. I am strong in it. Enun ehon na sometimes me ko hide. Foolish men. Thank you, my sister. You calm me down. My papa mo. Let's listen to young brother. I dance. Sometimes I dance in the word of God. I dance. I hide in them. I embrace it. And you see, or singing gun kobia. Sometimes I go and hide there. So yes, I am joker. I'm joking to you. I'm a joker because and trust someone said to them who don't, they despises wisdom. As somebody in so me can the wisdom, the wise people are listening. May God bless you, my wise people, and keep sharing the video. Now let's come to security, my brother Ivan. You say Ghana na ye can be ni. What the 100 the kwa obekwa na one no akawiem na 00 no so de achireba. Eno ne osla wusu dibia ebi mo agimifo eye ne MPP NDC. I would like to become a president of Ghana. Now, Papa, what does the security in Ghana looks like right now? We are hearing said Dubai, Nigeria for our neighbors. they've ruined their name in Dubai, and it's all about the survivor mechanism. Like they we how a nipa dasani. It's about what any nkwa. Now human being, you see, no mo omo we bi omo ye omo testi ade bia omo testi ade bia nti no omo aye a zip line ewo we ukọ ensuo dangerous water obroni aye zip line ne say wonam wode ahoma na asen ahoma so e na wonam ensuo a se wotomu a ensuo ne de wo kwa se ko mechanically no oma ye ensuo ne se ensuo ne huru ukọ Niagara Falls ensuo no ehuru me be ko ho na makotwa video na kire mu nsuo no huru eyo obi engineer na ayo omaye ne sa into tomu a wo be hwe ase but obroni person overcome fear ena omaye a certain way bi into omo show wo TV so niam abrofo ya omo overcome niam one of them is the zip line Ghana for away security for example ahoho a omo we Nigeria SIM card Ghana card kromu wo bebre so what are you talking about say omo beji card na no de akodi bone ekromu ha the same thing na eja say de Nigeria ni owa ha onye sa de no omo so masua omo ekwo anim ese Ghana for I'm telling you omo bo omo ho ano pa Nigeria for I can take you into Nigerian omo ye western I say Indian for omo kuntokwa among them there are different tribes but when it comes to national Ghana for are not national we are not national we are country we are not a nation Ghanaians are not nation and Ghana we are country into Ghana no nationally no we don't think as a pie but India all their differences na no park is na be ku but when it comes to say yento fie yen mo ye ho anu of akona yen take advantage of resources so we together into Nigeria for who say baby am pepe mu hwe Ghana no monti ade bi abrofo e ba Ghana na Africa e be gym fam gold no ye kakra bi look at the population in Ghana abrofo kitwa bi na ba yo so how easy they were able to penetrate through Ghanaians why because you have fools like Richmond Morgan Richmond Bali foolish people like Jimmy Fonkoten so Ghana for are not together and no buy because we kuma nifa and we kuma benkum into we obronin suba no aba infini into otimi penetrating you obe farmer no wako enu ena ema Ghana eye Ghana ena ye timu ya present ye be back together no but still no you have Jimmy Four like Richmond Morgan and all those people Nana Yaw Harrisons omunti Ghana Nana Yaw Harrison is in Russia or something like that Jimmy uti obi krom so what you say inti Ghana no we have now Nigerians as invaders omaba Ghana omobaji Ghana card omobaji Ghana sims sim no abe register abe vote to Ghana. Do we have a foreign affair minister in Ghana Papa?
Yeah, I think that there will be, but and I'm say yes, system no yes so porous and be to take advantage of the system because of answer na Ghana card no be no your major complaint is about Ghana passport. You say your passport you foreigners be brave or a binomo e de near my carbonti or more nipa no Ghana ni ba no Ghanaian passport. Show how porous the system is. And I think there's the same problem and you're facing with the issuance of this particular Ghana card. The report of individuals who are not Ghanaians, they've gotten access to Ghana card and whatever that they want to do, so same registration and as for now, yeah, block say individuals are more eligible, so may register no one way or the other, no finding a way to register their SIM cards and then as a form. Actually, say system na ye design no NS you put attention echo na ye say and a credible national data in be use for the future then it must be very credible because other countries, main data now, when you access to it's hard to say won't qualify, you get to the United States of America, and when your green card, you can never have it unless what go through vetting process, and who say you duly qualify, say the amounts and the amount. So how measures been to ensure say obin sabeka Ghana card now we'll go through the process and me who say nipa no need or Ghana ni now qualifies a man a Ghana card. These are near man as a big ministry, a ministry of communication in I know. LSC now you're coordinating at their level in ensuring say because we are talking about security. And they are combat threatening your national security pan say some of these cars we ebenya ebekwa amount for some money Ghana for. And now we be kwati kwans when you be aba onye Ghana ni and so be kwan mon so a register na at the end of the day using that particular data on the kwakoye near here. So at the end of the day a kana ya bought to set up this particular data e baba by the previous ones ni be the many ya gu ham fa so bia ma so. So I think say and there's a discussion kosoro na ndie bia ne support bia be hyem ye hu say no obi kura Ghana card a ye nyina ye believe say yes this is a genuine card nipa na ye Ghana ni say but inye nuru ba bia and a chance could foreigners and say a chance the whole purpose and the essence I had the idea no cry no yenye be ye kwan ya defeating that. And here is where you expect leadership to come to bear a man for bear. So yeah, way to register. There are other people you'll find a way also to get it. But a man for me for money so and when your politics yeah bribe and then as if for be on your Ghana and you can bribe his way through to get Ghana card and as a for them. So what efficient measures are we putting in place to ensure say all these unholy assets in a bit me block na Ghana card na babe indeed credible. Na crime na yes the fight be successful na ye data integration and as a form ubiquitous the card na bit imagine so aka say credible data or the ya dey be abetimi aye I think that these are measures ye dey go akwan mu na afen so no self-fixation na ya fixate on Ghana card na ye threaten ni plan as a form no me say leadership no look at the bigger picture. The major challenges the ordinary Ghanaian are confronted with, these are issues they deal with. One, youth unemployment, is a major concern. Human opportunities, ben a ye aside human best sustainable Ghana needing Hukoshima. Obehu say, oh, a we are may minister was so and sabe come away. A human's job security is assured. And yes, a time worker question up come after 3 years, 2 years, yes, Ukofia, that is a question. So what viable, sustainable job opportunities are we creating? Say, the mountain economic pressure na Ghana ni face, you bet me address it. These are bread and butter issues as a government, and you need to avail your mind to. My yes, are the digitization na and on a yebedi other. No. Bread and butter issues, economic challenges are Ghana for we must commit effort to address the challenges. In schools for these are the major concerns. Businesses, how are we making it in such a way say environment and better thriving for businesses, both local businesses and as for. You see, I buying 8 carbon bobosia. And the Busia buying no boning in our Kruma or Bobosiano from Ghana's capital market. And then it means that we private corporation, private company, and also Pabosia bar. When they are buying, are competing on the same market over there, which means that I didn't it will kill private and first corporate organizations. These are measures that say how do we grow the economy? Because the economy never do it. Tax returns and as a form beba, but nipa nya adwuma yan tax nipa onya adwuma. Eno ntina
exactly.
What the 11 no buy na manfo ani abre no because 11 nya adwuma. Fa adwuma bra na menye. Me ye adwuma na in the end no what me a me complain. But there is no job opportunity for the people. But transaction na just to send people money getting now also baba ya. O baba ya ban we in the brief for leadership and governance is about thinking now ankasa you being innovative, creating job opportunities that are sustainable. Now we do improve for Kokoshem. There will be a return a be impact on the economy. Sana koye by maybe say impact ben in our economy. I mean, yes, so we bet me about idea about din because boys and I do come on no. Juma can create there is no portfolio. Juma to take the more grants or kakoye. And to buko nyuma muno. je koto koko breme, je to tea breme, je so we to credit breme na ye de yomo. Na nipa auto credit na se for no mfa so be na beba so ama o man na anya we. So sika bi a wodi tua nipa no bia no, there will be no return on the economy of this particular country. I think that our leaders should be very creative. Na ye hu say kasa na ye kasa na ye se obi na pe kasa keke o. Ba ya tena se ya hu say ba bi o man no nam no, wo hwe tunnel no ma there is no light. And you know, they should give us assurance, they should give us hope. Say Ghana ni benya wishamu say there is future for this particular country. And in order to ensure that you create a viable and sustainable economic environment, a bit still for economic activities, about economic growth, that also includes a month for hospital, your health infrastructure, and how do we build it in such a way? Say Ghana ni yare anya fena or paninu sana hoso no kwa America akwaje ho akwohwe yare. How are we providing the healthcare infrastructure here? Seven Ghana ni or teacher council will have access to quality healthcare. And then because of a there are a lot of people in Ghana more kidneys in say dialysis in do we have them? Do we have the resources to even be able to finance all these things? As a government, this is all things that you need to do to ensure that then you look at the educational sector and then crowd mo go school me at the papa ben ya de mom and then crowd just talk afa sex videos na ye no from na ye or social media. These are the future we are building for this particular country because we are not putting premium on knowledge and intelligence. What the Chroma na the answer obi amfa wonya hwe. This is our country. Because as obi a slave queen and so on for such obi a master's degree because obetimi a slave queen on social media whatever on so ya talk as if man but obi a woku hu so wusua ade no ade ben na e wo ma because obi we kra no be jobless a wonya adwuma nye. So there is no incentive, there is no motivation for a man for say because university akumi ho, there is no research avenue because for mind bia betum pon no this research na man for esua den as for na boa ma man no it may design a bigger national policy. It may be more minor because the Trump card America the year is countries were flexing their muscles before the saying Second World War. No, now America was not known. No be any America, but they had researchers in the room. They were there working day and night until some made the first atomic bomb by lunch. Japan pet no now some present say yes, this is America, we have arrived, and that catapulted them into the economic military superpower economically. America it is about research, it is about investment. Now countries are taking advances, and China in the last 20 years, look at the advances that they've made. 1990 they threatened Taiwan. Now I'm the fishing boat and I'm threatening now no threatening no. You see the arsenals or more display, fighting jet and then at one more display. It's just within a short space of about 5 to 10, 20 years, they've been able to do a lot of things, research, invested a lot in military and as for arsenal and as for and their competitive force our multi threatening US and as for all these things in what are we doing? The foundation we build, and the foundation should be here, a human resource. Because we can get all the natural resources go down, we need answer useless. Even now, your gold, your manganese, your diamond, your beer, and I'm saying Nimbianka Huntino. A man for Nabassa, I to the core normal percentage. Exactly. We are still here. If you go to Nigeria, it's the same problem. So, how do we invest in human resources? The finest human capacity at the end of the day, so you need human resource grind a bit me about turning this particular place into something better. Dubai and as a farmer, oil. But look at the transformation. Go to YouTube, click Dubai 1990 and click Dubai today. You see massive transformation because
1990. Oh,
yes,
1990.
Young soon, I can say, yeah. Now this pettiness and this MPP politics and to China. Now you elevated the conversation beyond the frontiers of cheap partisan politics. Now contribution will be a bit to me. Because I hope say at that particular line, bit me build the Ghana. Yes,
Ivan, maybe say you are in Ghana. You are a youth, another youth, Ghana youth. Hey, Yaka youth were from 17 to 24.
Yeah.
Hey, Ghana Yaka in everything, in thinking, in developing. Ghana youth, they started from hopeless adoye 50. It is a say, youth yet, we a child. Because ultimately become a president, you are not 40 yet. Into we a child.
Yes.
Ghana no.
Yeah.
Just everything is delay. Yeah, delay. And everything in progressiveness, in developing, in critical thinking, in just name it. Everything we are delayed. Intiminia Bema. As an MP, there's so better me standing.
Yeah, mom pie. That be a make change na yeah no. It's not just about an individual. As say back for quacotinum, na say nipa no account nyina to say the musity, you're not making the effort. And internet just trying to take this particular education to a different level. Say you educate you say your mind, na you believe in what we want. A basa na say a change here. It may not necessarily depend on an individual, but when we say a collective drive, everybody will come on board and we will drive because no single person can change this particular country.
Okay.
Mami, oh.
Thank you. Mama ba or say it is sad. Obi say ejuma benawe. You see, Ghana niba wo hwe me. Mame mfa we mremu na menkyerɛ mu ade bi. Mame mfa we mremu. Mame nyi ni mfiri mu ansa. Ghana niba wo hwe me. MPP followers in the majority of them didn't have the opportunity to be educated. I've been touching on something. You saw until America dropped an atomic bomb, Korea.
Yeah, Japan, yeah.
Japan. I almost say Japan. You see, they dropped it in 2 states. But be not Japan for 1949, 1940 something. Baby, not Japan for almost state offices. And America for Ching Maba. America ni oil Alaska omuni we US Canada for kore prem. America ni gold, omuni any minerals. America depends on the border countries, Mexico, Florida, who has a good weather, the countries and not no more quiet. Which America pa the states ntokwa na mu mutimi DJ states no mu pese even crampo no Cuba ebeka omo ene hu nsem inti MPP followers bebre no oma bombon kon bom te said ye Captain Smart kan about Bawumia. Inti when we are talking about obi bisa say ede na wo ye, you see Nkoto is a master genius. Myself fatutonia Ivan kan who say America ti ho say kun na we no mu enkrofo shasia say Ghana utilize people like Ivan. Chai sanka Ghana ebeja otan no se wo beja otan no nenka wa recognize Ghana as Ghana. Minua ubisa your foolish question. Say Ivy yeden. Ivy can be a student. Ivan is a practiced we are a nurse, right?
Yes.
I was even shocked. To find out to say Ivan was a nurse. Hey! Ghana and a mobile you and a modi idea we be ntumago and a modi Ivan be to send Ghana ain't in a Ghana ya poto to say the atomic bomb. Abesu wants to Ghana hair krobia nimre muda. Ivan mama ba I say Ivan Church is a very smart man. More than I don't know the information this young man gives out to know. Minuya. I'm doing a course bi na book ametoye no it has the rest of the world Japan wom concept and answer to a certain problem solving that UK America United create parasite is it parasite de create parasite care terminally ill people can die in peace with dignity. With dignity. Minua, what bone say con as an MPP, and your politicians knows say what bone say o Jimmy ne ho woody here. About maybe to me, just about where the year mean to me, Cassan, yeah, mean to me, Cassa. What Jimmy? When ya could draw your kum, your spirit is dead. I work with people, principals who are dating the caretaker, teachers whose husbands are special needs assistants. Special needs assistants are making the highest pay is $28 per hour, my dear. A teacher's pay is $40, $46 per hour. Meaning, depending on when that teacher came in, we have plumbers, not even a plumber. We have teachers who are married to a very menial work husbands. Ghana, you see, you're to a DFM. Because Obroni has succeeded sinking it into your head. They say, "Wunya bibinino, a niama way tea, or you're different from you, Morgan. What Jimmy? We that Eastern some young books are not Kwame Nkrumah a war to empower Ghanaians. No, it was taken away." It is a sad situation. We are tribalistic. What Jimmy? What Jimmy? You are next to non-human. You see, the most dangerous thing I kromwa. They identify. Obia wotimi say ni akofi yakoye ni. It is a mental health issue. You see, it is a there's no normal person. Ghana for my Gia to say, I've been or two way, obetimi abedu, what Jimmy and do. What Jimmy do no a jawako. You are responsible for the people you let into your life. Ghana Niba, take responsibility and the world will be very beautiful. Inti say I've been jawa. People are justifying it to say it is Obano, you are hurting people. Yes, they are bad behaving in a Bible. I'll refer you back to these books I did making. I'll refer you to the living testimonies of word. I'll refer you to the Bible. Or say, know the people, or say when you know them, or say beware. Ma wadwene or say ma wani na ho say aboa or war. What do you think that few words means? So when it down ube say maybe I am a sheep in a way, a wolf in a sheep's skin. Ube hume. And until you will choose, you will make a decision to take me out, and only do behind yet the Ukrainians away is taking Ukrainians out. Russia is taking for whatever the political fight is. They are taking them out in a political system. War. But wouldn't you gun any wobre? Well, you have no secret. What bone? What bone? Only secret. Some medin so way mouth say medi way juice way orange juice way mouth say maninya a different chemical form. Unni any secret. Unni be. Unni niaman comforted so Inti Ivan Sanka Ghana be yusu Ivana. Enye yenyina ne yekọ afuo mu o menua Morgan. Enye yenyina ne yebekọ afuo mu akọ subject ourselves to a South Korean woman. Obeme bi wo ho a opefufuo, opepeni fufuo ndi ope oyo hene esese yetwini se yetwiti no ohia ohema. Menua Morgan ohia obi listen. The wakua ya wakua ya unkua some na ahimfofo the aristocrats and the clocks. The ulemu omo amohweme munni mulemu. It is a wobe ya akwa. There are people on drugs, Canadians on drugs, or your Canadian welfare system. They have shelters. They choose to be on the street. Oh, PF highway so awoni baby obejina no kura konko. Inti mesia Miami coins ready. Me ya buya na me de agum o ye Canadian. Ne birth certificate kronim baby oda oni ne birth certificate. Me can or papa will boat I want Nova Scotia. People think. Inti Morgan, di wule mu no mog away Ivan soon didn't lame. So what I say until Ivan finds the soil that will germinate, ebe man ne seed ne kurano no e grow no. Morgan, kosudi wakwa. Ebi mu nya nkwa. So what I say, me ba ha no mo me nya factory adwuma da. Ebi nso ba ha straight to factory. Foolish boys.
Met me I can work across there.
Factory.
Maybe gonna call class bint, you know. My main conclude I has say na young corner. Make us say some da bia ye can sometimes I na binumun test here. And my cancer, there are some people they are such that you can't even save them from themselves. Wouldn't mean genome from no ankasa and some.
Yes,
because yes, you buy our and Centrani bebre, but Centrani want me and says to be Nimians and yes, or moniate. Or more when you're free, or money, I didn't to mean Casacasa, you sorry about the Nimians are there. Yes, you grant me and Sadi idea. The which means the one Asano, you need to take effort. Sabaya, Obi Kanyan, you say, Okona, who will be able to Funako be to the buffer, at least Otitawa. Asem na oka na onyin tim kura kwatena fie na okodwen ho a at least yansa kakra be tim na ode ball bra na enyina ede nam and on my chitira no enye miracle na e ka about America na wo ka about the state in na sefo no you see certain individuals be enya visions there is the need for us to build a country that will become your friend saying that the foundation and as a revolving point around the world because the US your friend saying confederation and or more of federation and no more, you know. There are a lot of people who fought against it at some point in time. So I'm not normally discharged in the somewhere murdered, but people persisted in their effort. Texas, the United States wasn't part of the US, it was part of the Mexican Confederation. They broke away and decided to join the US Confederacy. And on the US and Mexico for going to a war. And war no end there in America for California, you know, cross under America.
Yes.
And then Alaska as a state was purchased from Russia because now Russia for there. Yes. But by then, superior powers in America and American counter Russia, UK, but now UK and Canada. So, but now Alaska was close to Canada. So, see, Alaska, Canada, UK for Jaffa, and it's either the American or the lame dog or no, Uncle Baby, and then they sold it to America over 155 years ago. Go to Alaska today and look at how Alaska is. California now, yes, state here, US for coffee, Mexico, the Bible, because now you too. Now, Alta California, and then we have Baja California. Oko Baja, that's so on, Alta, modern day, Upper California, and the US, and they, and then California, now developed, and the GDP is bigger than almost all the countries in Europe, apart from Germany. One state in America, who rate countries by GDP, they are the 5th largest economy in the world. One state that was taken from Mexico, added to America. A child said it takes vision to build a country. But some never when you know, no, say, I'm on for tenants, aloof and what say, oh, America, keka, and then community will be on my way. The making we need to start from a point. We need people many vision. Say in the long term, no, you're too anima. When you win a go, you free say, be free. So, yeah, say. You're too near a car and a day anymore. Many sure said there is any project be out to any because in the last 20 years, you know, there is a vision, nothing. Countries are moving to the extent that they are building cities. Among for building modern railway system. Even in Africa, our friends, and I know Kenya, just look at Rhoda, President Chei, and then as a forum. People take just hopping into the innovative world now. What are we doing as a mind? 21st century, and you have to chase IMF for a deal because you're running your minor cell, you need to we need to rely on IMF and I say a quack of Bobosia. Or mine, you need that. And these challenges we are confronted with, and yes, will be near Juma yet, and we are very much concerned about the current state of Ghana. So I'm not just a desk, I'm a senior nursing officer. You're going to say, meet me but we see, we are very much concerned about the current state of this particular country. Do think we've been our business will be near Juma. We have a Juma bit here, but this is very, very crucial, not only for us, but even generation now in young woman. And until you now trying to add our voice to the conversation, it doesn't matter who is in power. So, now why not? We support you. But maybe a path now, you're not a path. You're not quite more. You're not in abra kwan da ho, and we are only caution say ye mesi kwan mu na ye build your mind ebetimi ama ye nyina future a Ghana ni benya confidence wom and na me country minister begina ho a na say no threaten nipa minister ba kasa fi bi afri nanum ana they just talking. There must be some level of respect between power and the people. Like I've told you before, said the only relationship that might exist between us should be intellectual kinship and mutual respect. Nothing else. Or no pity. Yes, I will whom mobile because I mentioned I made it to me amount. President Mahama 2016. Now on Ghana higher. Not the might of the state, soldier for ambulance and as a for the nechi. Because Ghana for the 2 million man. Yet just out 2 million free in Zemno, and now Kufado Nama, the might of the state, the President Mahama to the baby. A choice 2 million, your honor, your yadema, and we decide to give that particular power to Nippon who deserve what. I think that we'll get a better place because leadership is everything. The Biameka. You need somebody to.
Last one before Ansana Obeko to your class doing your nipa is I always say over Canada, make sure say you get yourself in somewhere near Udibaka factory for 5 years, you know, your course school no or my into do your own thing. I know the people I chat with and people I talk to. What do you think about this one? Mame mra say no akoshe baby. Wait, Kofi Quarantine.
Okay.
What do you think about Kofi Quarantine? And Avin, you are simply great. Thank you very much. Nyansafo 80. What do you think about Kofi Quarantine?
I think Kofi more or less is a friend because I made an appear on several platforms. And I've seen his passion, his commitment, and then as a forum and the desire to lead this particular country. But I think baby a just see and said na mexican or mine baby no. My motivation for doing what I'm doing is yam for mine na ye. So mine nyina ye na kofa Yesu Christo kra so medi o mine so I'm telling you so the mine be kwa bi mudam. Leadership at the top is key, but leadership at the ground, no nipa know how to get the people to believe in a particular ideas in it, dream, be our that is key. So my motivation at this particular time is trying to educate Ghanaians to appreciate the governance and leadership is everything. But whoever you give your power to, making sure say you believe in that particular thing. It is not my job to come and sit here and tell you, say, go vote for this, good for that. But mine is to provide you with the necessary information just to make an informed, wise political decision, a very conscious decision. Now, when you give that particular power, and now we believe say a bit near transform this particular country. I very, very key. But I also believe say young Kasano have a role to play. Now say until say young Kasano realize it, enormous power and as a form of transformation be a yesikibiano or come free, and then taking this time to ensure say some of these things will go on. But coming for going into 2024, there apart from Kofi, I think that there are a lot of people who take the stage. It will be too early to be talking about who is contesting and who not contesting. It will be too early. I know there are a lot of people, and there are a lot of people who also will be saying so. But they do what I say. It is our job to ensure say there we lay the ground rules. We educate people to be very conscious, to be wise. So whatever the power, your voting discretion, you exercise it wisely and not capriciously because obi am abade and I say umperepre honne we be or madam for and we no I don't do that. Just nipa no et me present value if the person is able to present vision, who believe in that particular vision, who frees a vision, a bit near driver as to achieve the kind of Ghana you seek. I think that when that point comes, we will have a particular conversation. But as to now, there, I think that a major preoccupation is to just engage ourselves like this, share information, educate ourselves, enlighten ourselves, and the need for us to hold on to. Make political decision. You should be wise, because in the past, Nipa be imagine one campaign man in 2016. Who can be one? What I say? So it might be very hasty to be pushing people to believe in something. At the end of the day, if it doesn't turn out to be the way you want it to be, at the end of the day, one kasa who thinks that is the point you don't want to. One kasa, let us engage, make conscious political decision. By that point, you'll be wise enough to know who to vote for.
Thank you very, very much. Enuanum amoshe we akwebi oba ha Richmond Kwachi. It was a fake. We made me so me checking crofo. Richmond Morgan there, my blocking because where Jimmy. That this guy has sent me several voice notes. Emma mene no back and forth. Emma me hu ni fie ni yere Japani away nchong chan oko Ghana otwa ticket ko Ghana no wakope ne kondo ade papa bia no watwa ticket ko Ghana. We no mo kan omkra amoton omkra ema oman foforo na omukuro pro. Ya yate ade da bi o mba koromu ameka da bia 32 years muni. Minia, I'm not just a way, I am a veteran in Canada. Machine, I think I may discover even Canada. As long as I've been here, no, I feel I may discover Canada. I'm not just somebody sitting here, don't know what I'm doing. I am a union representative, and I'm also represented by a union body of Canada government. And I'm not just we Ghana ni aye factory abeka fufuni edine yada ewo me couch mu. No, I am a very busy, level-headed, and community, I am part of it. Ghanaian Canadian Association of Ontario, I'm part of the executive team, So there are certain people even there are people in Canada who don't know we have Ghanaian Union. There are people in Toronto who doesn't know, say, we are actually breaking the 8. We are breaking. Johnny. So, yeah, Ivan, Chei, Innocent, the one. I pay very, very much respect to, because he has such a very profound a wisdom and I didn't know so to Ghana. My name say Ivan Ghana. The first time I listened to Ivan, very, very smart, speaks like someone who lives in a country, and it looks like a different book actually raised him. Yankopon Shrow, me nuabema, and we will talk behind back door. Now let's see how with this one where we are actually going to get to, and how other people will also benefit from what you do and also from what everybody else does. Nyame nhyira o menu aseme frɛ o wan popo oti. Maame Ghana ma sorry. Edufa TV. Bichia opa nyankopon nhyira. Great job, Ivan, as everybody is saying. Also, that is correct. We should all entertain we shouldn't be entertaining such way morons. Yes, my sister Sadia. Nyame nhyira, Ivan, you can go on with your way, and I'll keep in touch with you.
Okay.
Yo. Enuanum a mo hwe me, this is fa wo hu die. Wa wo fo se ahoma bi da wonan frɛn. Wa wo fo se obi asum ato ensuo mu frɛn. Wa wo fo se obi se mema wa bodam te se adwene pa hene, mema wa dwane papa frɛn. Wa wo fo se wo tete wo ho a like you seems to be lost in the dark, papa friend. We ever boama a high about brabum. And I can't Ghana some. You see, Ghana is for all of us. Yana ye tu kwan ye hu akwantuo ni so you. Na ebi mo tu kwan a omo baaye echire Yomo bayechi. That means a Ghanaian has been in the travel business, in the tourist business, in all types of businesses that linked us to the rest of the other world for a long time. But we are struggling. And why? Why are we still struggling? Because our sisters and brothers don't agree with us. And that's the bottom line. We are fighting for something good. A Ghanaian would then come and just rebuttal it. Nyankopon share munya me pese munya mo share video no. Won share ya share video no. But before ansa na ye be share video no, hwe maame yi biom na tie ne nsem oka. Na take it as it's a very serious. Say ye jai MPP. Na MPP ekoso with their forceful laws and their policies na obroni edibedi obibini so no. If MPP afe no mahu niama obroni ya otimi edikoje ngudie and no such schemes nibi. These are the languages that MPP uses, and I'll let you in on a way. 2024, the secretary will say $1,000 per vote. MPP a pile Ghana wusika Jimmy Four bebromu gu Ghana na we ya for more no. Ejuma esesanka we ye pack. Esesanka otumfo hwe uko Kumasi a esanka Kumasi wo a pack onipa ede ne kraman at least na ye wo a letting way obitimi etase kraman bi ye wo obi otase kraman bi ya adwuma Ghana ni ba betase kraman bi wo kromu a nanso ka Ghana ni betimi atase kraman bi wo ne krom ama obetimi adi ne ho so obehihye park obehu se we kwan da park so a pedestrians betimi afa so Ghana ni betimi aye the same thing wo ne krom Ghana ni betimi a channel nsuo abekrom ama nsuo no ate kro no ho ama education omo nso omo ye omo nim omo wanim de te say Ivan Chei no e de omo education to enlighten people about the things that are coming into the system. Now so Ghana ni agyae ni tumi no e na wama Akufo-Addo ne nkrofo pile Ghana for sika akagu Guyana for 2024. Unim sika Akufo-Addo mo omo pile egu to steal a vote from you, to steal your identity as Ghanaians. Do you know what MPP has in plan for 2024 election? The plan is to steal your identity, to steal your credibility for Ghana, to steal or say Ghana as no obema visa ama wodi aba abrochi. Na kuntun hini na ayeko na chi no ifa na akwakotom amonemu. Minu a wo hwe me, we need to take this very seriously. MPP holy sika omo de ba betuatua nkrofo bi mu a omo ayere omo ho a omo so omo mpa adwuma. NDC is for Ghanaians. Usha NDC sympathizers and followers are Ghanaians who are disappointed. Utimi who say NDC is weak. Why? Because these are Ghanaians who wants Ghana to be well. MPP are for non-educated, for people with no special skills who has been told they say, Omre no hineno, the king must live on, live long, the king must live long. Ghana and sana obesha ohini bi say, ohini di ye, na wahini mu ntre no, na ohini ahini mu etre eba ufie. Hey, tie me. And son obi beka so ohini, wahini entre, wahini enkoso no, na ohini no, na hini no, eteneba ufie, na ahini no, ufia unam kwemu ko hini fie direct na ohene no aye ali ohene no asisi nnua ubetimi akotena ase ama emframa no wom temmeto so na ohene no ne ti eda sika bi a sika no edi yedie na ohene no ne statue ete park bi a ukotena ho light eda ho anajo Ghana enye esum kebiri. And son Obeka said the king must live on, not the king. The king. Ninsanu juma. Ewo bebi a wote. So what you say? So MPP followers are people who hate themselves to the pit. Say They rather see Ghana drain. They rather see Ghana sink. They rather see Ghana and destroyed. No mo de omo te akwantu. No mo gi omo ni. Omo ye nkoa e wo obi man so. E na Ghana nso omo ye nkoa. Wonya koa anka wo minister meka nkyere wo say. Se wan ko register wo we o Ghana card a wontimi wonya koa anka ye nhyew. Ye nhya koa. Yenhye obi oye ohene anase woye wo ye hye akoa na ye hye no nti wo ya akoa MPP ni ba wo ya akoa ema wankasa wo hene wo ya akoa wote na meka akire wo no ye nkoa wo Ghana wo ya akoa nti an unni fa wo hudie a ewo platform unni bi Inti Jimmy to say Morgan, my deleting you because and Harrison, I'm going to do the same thing to you. You fool. Free SHS, what bounty you cannot fathom the quality of education. Free SHS and free that the TV policy. Free. What Jimmy? Inti enuanum amosha me, mami ka se me nkyerɛw. Enyansa for Ghana. Ahemfofo a omo wo nyansa enimdifo Ghana omo wo ho. Enkrofo omo ye titiriwfo a omo nim Ghana asase no et Ghana. We need to speak Ghana. Oni a wo hwe me, speak Ghana. Don't speak MPP, NDC. Don't speak MPP, NDC. You see, we follow a political party because we feel and we think, and also we actually reflect what we want should be a reflection of what the party's manifesto is all about. And that's the only reason you follow a party just because the party has made us maids and gimmicks and slaves. Se party no, any ese se wo ebotaya nti a wo follow party no. Na se wo ni ema you follow a party like Morgan and Nana Yow, Harrison, you are blind. You follow a party like fools, MPs now take Ghana. Omo enjoy, you don't get nothing, kobo. Hey, you would think, say, the plot of MPP for 2024, by giving you $1,000 to go and vote, you would think, say, a better hospital, a better papa, you are coming to meet the same Ghana that is dangerous today with IGP that is a remote control of Ekufuado. Jimmy Semono, ye free. Nyankopon shiram. Jimmy Semono, ye free. Nyankopon shiram. Enyansani ontie na o Jimmy fuone de onkoso da Jesus Christ ba ye no. Wentimi enchange o Jimmy fuo debi. You must panther. Your soul must panther for goodness. Your spirit must search for right. Your spirit must search for righteousness. And yes, sir, ube Jimmy Nana Yow Harris. May God bless you, my brother. The country like Ghana, and we don't have identity card, and you are happy for that. Madam David, ya ye fufu abesi ho. Fufu no nim se poison wo what we Jimmy. Unso we Jimmy ni bi. Ba for Eric, Osi NDC has ruled for 16 years and we didn't go anywhere. And until after the yemfa yenko ragotem. We Jimmy, unso we Jimmy ni bi. Nana ba for we Jimmy. Munyina mo Jimmy. Nana ba for Ena David ne or say we don't have ID card. Inti oba no friend boyfriend brabedi etwa ye free. Brabedi na ye ko won sekan na bi ni mo. Mo Jimmy dodo. May God Nyankopon emu emaniwa na omamu. Oh papa ata or say God bless you. Oh okay, God will bless me too. Or say tell Oslo Owusu to stop politics. Oslo Owusu is a politician, so she will not be able to stop politics. Or say, is Mahama coming to do that park? Yes, Mahama is coming to do that park. Mahama is coming to join forces with people like your full selves, like myself, wise people, and other people to do the pack. Jiminy, you don't know how country is formed. Or say the ufiasem, me di me fiasem pa me ganani Safia, me di me fiasem, anasa woni nana na ekasa. Or say Mami Edufa, may God bless you. Nyanko Ponshamo Eric. Or say the future belongs to the youth. If you take a look at the energy and the mental strength to cross the Sahara to Libya and sacrifice themselves to cross the Mediterranean Sea to Europe. Yes, we have the energy. Or 30 years in Canada, help him to go to Canada. Nana Yao, yes, we will do that, you fool. Fazia, may God bless you. Mama Fazia, or say I work with a Nigerian guy here. He always speaks Yoruba and English only, but has a Ghanaian passport. Yes. Not just a Dubai, no. Or say Genevieve, or say Ivan, you are simply great. Yes, indeed, he is. And he can never be understood by fools like Nanayao Harrison or David Oshry Kam. Ai Nyankopɔn hyɛ mo nyinaa me nuanom na momfa nsɛm no ntoto mo platform so na ɔmo nti bi no ɔmo nti bi nyame nhyira mo Ivan osua adeɛ papa bi mo a modi paa no monkɔ so ndi paa na Ivan ba bɛhyia o in the next I've seen people in this country ɔmo ba yɛ gidigidi factory they are spending 5 years doing something in school is able to I mean, past the Nyokoye Juma even for 10 years or that's womb. Obeteno no wanya 60 years na oda susifako. Me say, uhu ke bisa jirga na say chalk. Obi the chalk and I say I weigh bricks. A chalk ka no ne si kwan bi ho a. Ka no wa no anko beka kiro baby o free ye. Ene kwan to a nkwan a wanam so. Isum a wanam any light are blinding no nek baby a odi ni tiko raye menua eya na odi bi ato ukoto dwemu ate nti sa na ye kono may God bless you onyankopon shama me adufa or say having Chei will be a great leader for our nation. Yes, sanko standing for MPP 2025 you will be talking nonfa. Yes I will. Nyankopon sha. Hello everyone. Adoma sa medofo nyame nhyira mo nyinaa Kwabena Boateng in Nkrumah or say 1 Ghana card is better than 1,000 interchange. Is this government really serious? No time for shenanigans. Yes, shenanigans. May God bless you, my brother Kwabena. You see, etibuifo ne dos wo kromu ho. Etibuifo ne dos pa wo kromu ho Ghana no. We are up against a wall that needs favor. Ehia Grace was I see you so. Or say David Ochi, or say Ivan, I wish you to be a leader and we'll see how you are. And Ghana for ni bino no mo gina friends in echi no Jimmy for they don't want to be part of it. Esaya omo be can be. Yeah, no ma be gina ho criticize it. May God bless you also. Nyame shout David Ochi come. What Jimmy Pa? David? And you are very, very foolish boy. I don't know. I'm going to search you later. Many of them, me search you omono ejimi fo nkoten. Ena omotete Facebook. Ya tromo oba yen. Me say wo de wo test we no kwa kire MP bi wa Jimmy MP ni te ne big house mu. Wonso wo te gote bia no. Ena wo de car na chi. Wonya car no kura mpo ntene mu. David Ochi wonya car no kura ntene mu na MP ni te car no mu na wo kura umbrella. Akwaba wo papa di nko asem ema wonso obeto aso nyame enhira wonko asom or say don't insult me cause I am abroad I have what I have you are in abroad na wo jimi sa no nyame kan wante won David Ochi me se nkosiafo bi gugu abroad ha omo bai e no nkowura factory mu omo nsue nyansa sade ekrom eniama ya have access to nyina omo nim how it came about what jimi ni bi yes o abroad ntimi nya wodan wajimi dodo wajimi me san kabiom wajimi nyankopon enhyira nyame ema wo enimde nyame ma wo etumi a wobetimi de adi nea oma wo edi ka na chi no na won so wote ne ote ka enimu no nyame ma wo tumi a ode no ode ukwakoyi na Africa no na waka say master ma me ne wonante na ye hu say ye ko amekro no MPs ne teka mu e na wo de ukura umbrella e wo car ne ti so wagimi David Ochre or so-called educated madam. See your ignorance. I'm very, very ignorant when it comes to you ignorant people. Yes, I yes, Yanko Ponchao. Or say Nane Harrison, or say you live in Canada. What's a TVET? What Jimmy? I go and ask the people who put that acronym. Yanko Ponchao. So what you say? Nyamin Shamunina. May God bless you all. So what you say? Unim Yaka Gana Puntua. Na Jimmy for be me, na me with Jimmy for one time. Because I work as a social work, I'm within the social settings. Into na me Jimmy for say, I know we are, I can diagnose you in no time. Me a Ghanaian, me a more than Ghanaian politicians. So what I say, Ghana politicians, ni abotra, yetimi edidi o Jimmy enim. Ghana bebre yare anaso yare for they cannot see ahead of the people. I can see ahead of you to me one butcher and David Harrison me one butcher pa. I've been taught and fortified to have patience for you to me one butcher pa Richmond me one butcher papa me de one butcher me nya osla owusu I will be John threatening with cars so one year we are there be I will give you a platform to dance on until say I have a place to dispose you. Nyankopon hye mo nyina maami adufa wa woso nyina mon share video no metwen mo sane mo be share enti na me reading or say Rita Nana Harrison even your dwarf of a president you like him kwasiato Rita we afoko may God bless you Rita afoko even your dwarf president you like him akwasiato. So what I say, they will rather like the dwarf than to give the tall man opportunity to save them from a chimpanzee eating their necks. Stiff necks, as the Bible explained it, is nanayao. They are ignorance in their own pocket, but they will show it on this platform. I'll give them the opportunity to show their ignorance. Sabotage, you see, is a big way non-entity, ignorant and dumb. Yes, indeed, he is a dumb guy. Ose Savia, Ose, how are you? He's doing very well. Let me go down and read the way. Ose, now the draft president is second term, such an ignorant. Second term because fools like you voted and stole the vote for him. You know, David Archer come or say, you like Okpo, Jantra, coconut oil. Many of them are gays. Abrofune di omuturum ena omuba omu downtown. Omu downtown honomo. MPP 4 boys ni bebre. Yama omu visa ena omu abe claim who they are not. So what you see? Omu ye gays. Obi to say David Way so oti abrochi obroni bi di ni turu mu say fin sa na tie o say black nanaya sa men blocking one papa edufa obroni bi di ni turu mu say fin nanaya men blocking on nanaya has been on my page and so oti obi man so I'll block him media mimi os way asutie ni block nanaya gone ciao. Bye-bye. I block him, ma me medofo. Ma blocking no. Ha, madam, I am a nurse. Why? What Jimmy? We a nurse now, mo per vacation, kro munya bino. Philippine ni, and a year wo boss. Indian ni, and a year wo boss. And I say Ukraine ni, and a year wo boss. Nanea, what Jimmy? What Jimmy pa, nanea. Filipino ni na year wo boss. Nanea, madam, we a nurse, Filipino ni na year wo boss. Filipino ni a ne brofo enya obrofo bi nso ono na ye boss indiani a wansua wamresa wo bra wa bra to be a nurse in Abrochi Filipino ni na ye boss you bet me get this one Filipino na ye boss na ya ochre we a nurse ni a me say indiani na ye boss open vacation I have many friends who are Indians Jimmy Sam They want to do something different. I have nurses coming to the schools. They want me to link them and also bring their resumes to the school board so they can have the liberty of freedom and also opportunity to be human. It we a nurse ni America dear near we a con America dear Papa David we a nurse ni what Jimmy we a doctor nina omu Jimmy omu nye advocate Emma omu mindful we a nurse and I'm telling sorry but David we a nurse near what Jimmy I work with Germany hospital what Jimmy more Germany crowd the actor say con o Jimmy ni we Germany or young who fast one thing and where Jimmy you are nobody I want to be advocate we young Gana ni crabba we are more me say omunya opportunity na omunya Nehemiahs omunya Esther omure fi you are nurse in Ghana what Germany what Jimmy David what Jimmy Kurasini obia you are actually a nurse. Next say we are the capital Jimmy we are we omu politics munasa they have degrees. Some of them are lawyers. Lawyer Ampao where Jimmy Sini any lawyer I've ever witnessed we are nessa that doesn't say we are Jimmy on the capital. David and the many was say educate the youth and stop politics. What Jimmy education is politics. What Jimmy Mr. McCatcher say what Jimmy everything you write Jimmy in toast you it was through politics and a gun and Nina right in Germany as a nurse where Jimmy the right for human being to exercise their right and also to be able to move within a country which is not deemed as their mother language country. So David Ochre, we are a nurse in German, we said let me not do a politics, but then through politics you are a nurse in Germany. What Jimmy pa last segment in the me woman kwasiafo no away enyansafo mumuame na yen teach away a lesson away a David Ochre what Jimmy we a nurse I mean mete omu nam mfuturo numu nomu ebre $1,000 for be obre a lot of money into yasiko vote to bekasama MPP amete asenkofu biti Canada they can never acquire joma be say omo credit but you actually bypassed it and been able to educate yourself to become a nurse and you are sitting on my platform. I'm speaking youth empowerment in government and you are speaking foolishness. Just what Jimmy Sini, Ghanaian politician, because you see, what shapes a person is nature and nurture. Nature and nurture is what shapes your thinking, the access to things you have. It's what makes you it nurtures you. Nature and Emma would join the way. But David, when you look at the study that these people has gone through to change and to create a systemic way, social system they change the tibia. Omo change baby obite. Na oma agage say ne behavior ne te say. Omo person identify obodamfo any person peoples who are insane, who are saying na. Omo change wo tibia. Na so omo change wo tibia na wo da so te de wo tie na no mo di mu say you have a psychological issues. Inti David Ochre, you've changed your situation. What changing nature? What changing with nature? What Ghana? What Aburuchi? What Germany for that matter? And you're still thinking like a former nipa politician commanding now. Let's just say you are fully who was psychological and identified a PT or some form of HDD or something, some way hallucinating, some form of mental incapability, incapacity. Yeah, just say you are junior fruit team. Just what Jimmy into almost change o situation. No mama welfare. Say Jimmy any back of fema ekromwa. Into almost changes any man. It's a senka as a sound. But look at David Ochre. Minya, I am not defending MPP nor a new what Jimmy after the okay. So when you corner them, na for the NDC akoka won say NDC phone nyina nye what Jimmy David Ochre. How the social system, the way omudi solve problems is to change the surroundings. Inti kromwa, there are areas na eye project no. Oma kosisi high rises. They want to change the behavior. Inti omu enyansafo ekro no so no. Omu change it to be no mamma resources. No mo the programs akoho. David Ochre, what Jimmy Sini will be at? And Adriano Montio. David Ochre say, or your nurse, Germany. And so he's been on my platform, spilling fully. Maybe I did not mention MPP or NDC in Koting. Me say Ghana niba fawuhudi through the mediums of speaking. Ghana niba memma obi entna wo fawuhudi so. Me say Ghana niba Ivan bekasa wo didi Ivan atem obi a oba be ye biribi say oba be describe what MPP is doing. We can all see, hear, feel, experience it. And you, David Ochre, who were Hanomo, who were Germany, what you see, you are not the only Ghana. Ghana has a reason. A defense, or you see, they can defend. Say, yeah, I had the own team in Castle. I had the MSA, Oko Kembi and Crawford, frame phone. I had the own team, but David Ochre, you are in Germany, and I hear Kasa, Uba Bekas and Fofra. That means, say, last segment, I made a man because for no, or mindful frozen, or Modasu Jimino. The social system changes you. Okay? So, what Bodama Kromwa, Yabema Wafe. Yabema say oyare yabema disability we not just say you are deemed unfit to work. You have a mental health in say what bodamo when you see mental be maybe how a ma papa bi na nkosiafo maybe a change or mental state, mental stability. They've changed them. Omo a disappointing ma papa bi mu. Wo hwe maybe mu a enye mema Ghana ena nkosiafo nya ma papa. David Ochre, if you are here, what Canada, US, as a social pandemic, omudi asolve problems. Now wo yama opportunity to travel a whole plane at the Wabesi Germany, and you are a nurse. You miss a way. That means to say what Jimmy? That means to say say no mama welfare. Mama welfare no mama opportunity to go through counseling. No mo sama we na say o Jimmy de na no mo de wo to jail. Ye de wo to baby a ye frɛ ho camage. There was so many of them. So David Ochre, what Jimmy? What you would do Jimmy and a Ghana ni? And you hope I have a card. What you see, Osla Wusu, a bath Jimmy Phony being to say, they hope I have a once a Ghana ni you su ni ani Osla Wusu MPP for schemes nibino, and nona, share me say, me sankamin sama boa and kamo meaning ya no mamo. But wo met me what na de so achire on yama, kamini ya no mama bon and kamini ya no mamo. But me moye. Oslo Wusu scheme or say I hope and Ghana card is necessary. It's not necessary. Wow. Or say you have a card where I am. Minya, I am a citizen of Canada. I am a citizen card. Omade mama me use that. Me fanko baby ada unless say me ko Jessica loan. Me ko school no and me ko student loan. You need your enokra unya citizen card. Unya social insurance number can identify who you are, which is the social insurance number. Social insurance number, mema ye adult. Omo misa me social insurance number that that's who me carbon mu. You don't need that. You see, wouldna we are kwa and I won't question with politicians. Bafo Eric, what Jimmy? What Jimmy be? And what Jimmy? Eric, Bafo Eric. How many cars do you Ghanaian need? What Jimmy? Eric Bafo Jimmy be? My brother, my sister, you know, where Jimmy or your Jimmy phone be. Mona mote ho emma niagana ni ehia no ye de ye te say de enumom ne ye de bo watimodin. What Jimmy politicians is supposed to identify a need in the system and make those needs available a resource. Na omani those needs and eliminating needs. Nenye easy. Yenhwe ne wo hia osla owusu ehwe the vulnerabilities of Ghanaians, which is a card. And no na bawumia beye bi with Ghana card digitization. When we say Ghana for Jimmy, me kachira wo se menam nwrem menam highway eye mountains aboa kora gina kwan ho a me GPS kachira me sa aboa ka we park here car park here kira wo se there's a park car ewo we enchon ti hwe yie nti eno kura no GPS ne kachira me ha obi ba eyera GPS kachira me bafo we are Jimmy, you don't question because you have nothing. You haven't unim nia wempi ne de ma wo no. I had to say wako obi kroso na ya ye aduane bi ama wo na ya kire wo say we na ye authentic. Wa Jimmy bafo won so wa Jimmy bi wan wa Jimmy eno nkire say Ghana card ye hia Ghana card o say my sister Moira o say Mavis, we need your brain to governance. Stop losing energy on these, please. Unfollow and unfriend and block. Thank you. And therefore, I'm going to block you. Maybe we mame edufa mame advice me fan and tentem. Therefore, once me block you. Why? What Jimmy? Because you are not learning anything. Therefore, what Jimmy? Therefore, once what Jimmy? I'm on for your me air condition. Mami jam yes block for blocking. Thank you. For me blocking. Let's listen to this woman.
Sit down.
We
We should not be taken for granted. You cannot put your inefficiencies and problems on the people of this nation. The frustration the Ghanaian is going through today is uncalled for. No government should be able to do this. And I believe that something is very wrong. You have Ghana card. It's the base for collecting data and to identify every Ghanaian so that from there we can move the country to the next level. But at what expense? At the expense of the suffering masses struggling and frustrating and not being able to go to work and being frustrated today, and for someone to just say it does not matter. Let me ask you a question. Have you used technology to find out today as we sit here how many people and who don't have Ghana cards and for what reason they don't have Ghana cards? Can I, as a citizen today, get up and you access a number or call a number or go to an app and I can tell you that for reason A, B, C, D, I don't have a Ghana card, so that you can use that to make an informed decision? I'm asking the NIA to go to the office of the president today so that they will understand your limitations.
So that they will understand your limitation. And kofu bi beye me won se me ka kire se mo mfa mo mpaboa emme ya no. Unim say omo ahye te say the head cap nurse ni doctor ni omo kata omuti no omo be rem abeye adwuma wo me ya no mo. Nti omo de ahye omo boot. Respect man. Respect. Na me kire omo hello omo ye adwuma wo ha na brofo omo ntibi. Menuanom, Ghana, it's about time Ghana should pick up themselves and can memma wo wadwuma so na wotimi koso na you like gain that right to be able to speak at your workplace, the things that are not right at your workplace, to be able to advocate for somebody. We need to be able to advocate for somebody. We need to be able to speak for. Ya won krofo a emua omo sesa mmua emua ya bandi omo ya ba we ejiramo ayera na ya fra ejiramo ano na obi adwuma ne se oba be fa ejiramo anako. More or less human being. Ya wo homeless so mo na abonten. Can na you have people baby, because what the here che? You see, ya bo wetimodi a che. Inti ama ye obi papa, you think say eye abro. Yankopon shira mo nyina, my lovely people. I love you so much. I'm telling you, ya kasa omuka. Mame nche okasa omuka. Sa me se me bisa omo ba bi omu free. Any how long they been in this country ya. Omo nte brofo. Nso omo na omo gi sika kase omo sisi adan kase wa hanom. Sa wuti ase. Ena obroni ne tie kire. Ena wa create a company. Because the policies say wo kromu hano allows you necessary wo kromu they have registered as a business way separate nurses wo kromu they have a registered business because abina kire no how or abina na kire no wenye krono semu anasa atoro anasa we no enye krono abina na kire ne say if you want your tax. If you want to pay less tax there, and you create a business, the other half of the jumana we no, it can become as a enterprise. So what I say, no degree people. Wa bombama we mama adufa. Inti abana ma opportunity to put money in your pocket. Uwa wa ni yesese ya be masika we ni ya de abrew. Uwa wa ni yesese Ghana nothing comes from a bank. Nothing come from a bank. Your mind nsuo for 3 months. No. Ghana ni ba. Oh, Ghana ni ba. Nsuo for 3 months na buying by sika ne back. Ghana ni ba had no sense to put 1 and 2 together. Or a big campaign say abaya mamunsuo and a COVID money and a much COVID money. Hey, when you are any animal, you're the best here. Or say our leaders are just brainless, and it is true. What do you think about third force? Are we better off? Are we better off fighting near yawo yeah? Akono be kitwe bi ama yana say yenko third force. Third force ba akono be ye bebreu. Me de me meka no. Nyame nhira mo. I rather fight NDC MPP than go and fight another person because on also ba no policies are not changed. Ghana has not gone through the transition where abaya jibribi atum to make it a law. Yebe fasa law no so edi abe kuntokwa bi. America amendments of the way way no omo political way and I say way and ideas I'm saying some nasa. So you see the constitution now. Do you know how many requests Americans has put through for constitutional review or change? Do you know how many has been accepted since 1920? Our constitution, American constitution, find some has been accepted. Has Ghana into through those ones now? Jiatum and now faso edia kuntokwa is the third force. Have we been able to be successful in making excuse me, can you make sure that the sunning have you covered the those stuff? They told me they are going to cover the stuff so the sunning will not make too much the Febreze that comes.
Okay, wait, another guy is coming. I don't speak English.
You don't speak English?
Yeah, I understand
little.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another guy is coming.
No mess.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
The cover.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Someone who had no. I always say there should be amendments in the constitution. So what I say, Sanka tell for setimia fight TBB. Yetimia change emrebia. Eno na ebibi fuo ni Indian fuo ni China fuo. Efa so a omudi ekun say law ni say and I want to yes say. You see, but Ghana we haven't even now we see a third force. Is it a third force? Is it a good idea? In or say you and I and our women are my third force. The third force to me, sister, mommy, Dawson, Moira, is the ability to be able to talk and the willpower you gather to be able to speak. Speaking, it was true speaking. We will never stop. Once you cease speaking, your right is taken away from you. So when someone say the constitution must be changed, that is what we need. How do we change the constitution? You don't need a third force to change the constitution. So third force to could do open. Boom, it is gone. We need a movement of people who are seeking for a change in Ghana, a strong-willed people, force changing. I don't know, be on table of opportunity ni bia no. Canada is not for say, oh, come there be. And no ye entokwa. Uko Ottawa, unhu mudin wo ho. Nkofo omo ye adwuma yi. Omo mbe soldiers ombe kun ye. Unhu nkofo yi no tani yi. Omo no musisi ana kese wa ho. Cambodians and all those we mu a omo ye abrofo ni bi so omo nya abrofo. Onia etuntumfo esese ye come together. Na sa entokwa ni niamaniama we ba na we be kan we bi. Support our movement. Third force. Are we supporting? And I say, you call NDC, MPP, fa wamoden, eko tie, na make sure say, unye just a foot soldier or woman organizer, ebedu, away, election so, na ya bro $1,000. And yanka me 1,000. I'll give you $1,000. Nafa ko vote for Mavis. Why? Mema 1,000 ko vote to Mavis. At least me nya one vote to kura me din wo listen so. Say Mavis nya one vote. Mema $1,000. Me kwa ko sresre abrofo bi wo kuro mu am kwa ko sresre. Ama omo so omo de 1,000 abeka wo ne nya 3. Na me nya 3 vote. Me so me ba be stand as a way mfui. May God bless you, my brothers and sisters. Nyankopon hira mo. Mon share video no na enko akire. Until then, let's all have a peaceful Monday, and may God, the Almighty One, who is the owner of this universe, the one who makes sure, say, your bread is fixed. There's an outlet over there. Your bread is pruned, and your fruit is pruned with such a juice that will not make you frown, but will make your jaw, will not be sour in you as a taste for you, but will make you ensynced and will give you the nutrients your body need. The one who feeds the earth. Over there. Yeah, any of the outlets is good. The one who ensures that rain falls at its rightful time for your crops to be nourished. The one who gives you the sun. The one who actually gives you the strength each morning as you get up from your bed. May he or him or her, he, she, may he strengthen you and give you the wisdom you need. May God bless you all.